So, what makes a shot cinematic? Cinematic is not about the background blur, and it's not about what camera you use, because how can a sub $400 action camera be cinematic? Can the Osmo Action 5 Pro be a cinematic video tool? So this camera has one lens and it's wide. And for many people, that is not cinematic. But in the process of researching old films to be able to make this video, I stumbled upon a lot of movies in the past that had been shot with predominantly with wide-angle lenses and very deep depths of field. I even noticed that people like Steven Spielberg had pretty much based their visual style in deep depths of field and predominantly wide-angle lenses. And all of these films are in fact cinematic. So what is it? It's pretty much what I mentioned before. It's the use of lighting, the framing, and the camera movement or lack thereof. It's that simple. So how can you set up the DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro to get cinematic quality out of it? You have to understand that it's a very wide angle lens, so you have to work with that. You also have to understand that you're going to have to figure out creative ways in which you can achieve your storytelling or the way that you want to use the camera to tell a specific story. And what I mean by that is the use of elements in your scene to create depth, also the way that you move your camera through your scene. And a benefit of this camera is that you can mount it anywhere to get creative shots, or pretty much shots that you can't get with other larger setups, because it just makes it easier and it gives you a very distinct and a very interesting vantage point that you can use to your advantage in your storytelling. Okay, as far as settings go, and this is where people sort of choose their own, and this is what works for me, so keep that in mind. I shoot in 16:9, 30 FPS always, because it just runs better on social media. I leave the white balance at 5500 Kelvin because I mostly shoot daylight. For exposure, I pretty much just leave it in auto. I just let it do its thing. When you're in good daylight and you're not changing so much from a bright part to a darker part or to a shady part, it does pretty well. The rest is just creative vision and obviously the use of light. The sheer versatility of this camera is actually pretty insane. I mean, I have it set up over there on a little tripod and I'm monitoring my image using my phone, which is what I do constantly with this camera because it's just so easy. It connects right away, just like this little microphone that DJI Mic Mini does connect to it right away without any issues at all. No cables, no nothing. And I guess that this has been a very long and winded way for me to tell you that any camera can be cinematic. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.